Welcome to Tanya, a fisherfolk community. Everyone here plays an integral role when it comes to fishing. While the men do the laborious work of casting nets, women and children sell their fish products. But for some time now, fish stock has been dwindling. The women have taken matters into their own hands. So what happens to a predominantly fishing community when their water bodies are plagued by water hyacinths? Well, you should know that water hyacinths compete with fishes for oxygen and other nutrients in the water, therefore bringing down the production of fishes in these waters. Let's find out how the residents here are turning this problem into a solution. The harvesting is dangerous. With no life jackets, the women risk their lives each time they journey to harvest water hyacinth. It's such a crazy ride going to harvest some water hyacinths, and they do this twice a week, currently on the Volta River. Let's take a look at how the harvesting process is done. And women in this community usually come in canoes like this with no life jackets, with no supports. Pretty much they are on their own and they are pretty much risking their lives to make a living. Indeed, madam,
Yeah, two keke. Like we just hold it like this. And that is all. It's right.
Yeah. So as you can see in your shots, that's the water hyacinth. This is what the water weeds look like. And this is affecting fishing activities here because these plants, fight for nutrients with the fishes, and they produce nitrogen, which is not too good for the fishes as well. And so in order to, create a secondary source of livelihood, they are turning this problem into solutions. The journey back is equally dangerous. We had to literally fetch water out of the canoe to stabilize it. So it's now time to, go through the entire process of how to turn this from water weeds into some products. Let's go. Meet Florence Atijogbe. She's a water hyacinth harvester, and she'll take us through the process of how to convert water weeds into products.
From here, we are going to wash it. After washing it, then we went and dry it. When we bring it, we dry it. After drying it, we must be turning it small before it will be dry. About 2 weeks later. After drying it, it's how it looks. It's how it looks. After that, we count it and tight it like this before we send to the company. And they use it for weaving and paper making.
Okay, so we've harvested a few water hyacinths, and here we go. This is what we have. So let's see what products we can make out of these dried water hyacinths. Let's go. It's now time to make some magic, and I'm here with Celestine, and she's going to run by us how we turn water hyacinths into paper and other products. So Celestine, over to you.
This is how it looks like when it is dry.
It actually feels like paper. Usual A4 paper and the newspapers and all that.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. In a few hours, we've gone from this to that. So now that we have this, what can we use this for?
Out of the paper, we can get 5 to 10 products from it.
From the paper alone?
Yes, please.
Wow.
And beside the paper, we have trivets from the hyacinth, pears.
This is actually lovely. I mean, look at this. This is really lovely. It's really cool.
And we have tote bags too.
Women here in these communities have turned a problem into various solutions, and the value chain for these water hyacinths, it's creating livelihoods, a source of livelihoods for them, and it's not a problem anymore. Not all problems are bad, and something good can arise from it. Reporting for TV2 News, Imano Samani.